box we say, yeah. GBN we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box we say. We'll be jamming here on a Thursday. 8:30 we tuning in here. When you all the fatty food and the rock the box.
Well, it's about 27 minutes on to the hour of 9 o'clock. Depending on where you are, it's probably either earlier or later. Better tell you, the studios of GBN, right now, it's about to go bunkers. For some, it is Holy Thursday. So I need to find my center of gravity. For others, it's just another ordinary Thursday. It's your boy JC, peace and love to you. Thursday evenings are never the same. I tell you, the only thing that changes is the date and the time, but the atmosphere remains bunkers. There's green all around me, not sure why. Intercall is all over and done. There maybe it's a green for Team Grenada. It's character weekend, and we've got the swimmers, we've got track and field athletes. Well, actually, no. The track and field athletes, they left this morning. The swimmers are sitting on the airport as they have been doing for the last 10 hours thereabout, waiting for their flight. Their flight was delayed. I normally thought delayed mean half an hour, 2 hours. You sit on the airport for 10 hours. That's almost like camping out. But either way, their flight is at 9:30. They made their way to Trinidad as we get ready for character weekend. To everybody else, we're getting ready for the Maggie, King of the Grill. And it's not just Maggie, King of the Grill. Maggie's going to season up what's on the grill. But the folks from Distillers, they're going to flavor it up. And our wonderful friends from Budget Food, they've got some really, really excellent ideas as to what you can accessorize your glass and your plate with. And somebody says to me, he's a king in his own rights. He's without his queen tonight, but he has his chaperone. And he's about to take us on a little Mr. and Mrs. Grenada, find ourselves something talented to do. I wish when Chris and I were at those ages, they had those sort of events, but they no longer cater for old men like us, only for those that are young, are hot. Chris is on the inside. Chris is interested that I see you on what is Holy Thursday. And normally when we meet, we talk this, that, everything else. We talk about rum, mojito, and is that going to be the course of our conversation this evening?
Yes, we will be talking about the products, but we won't be drinking it as it's Holy Thursday.
Right, so we talk about it, but we're not drinking.
Correct.
Folks, just to let you know, Chris says we're talking about it. And we have to talk about it in those soft gestures.
Yes.
Not anything to make people start thinking, I need to have a drink. No.
We have to make it elegant and professional.
I've often wondered as a child, when you go to the Catholic Church, what exactly does the priest have in a glass? Or in a cup? Or in the chalice?
It's grape wine.
It's grape wine.
It's grape wine.
Which is about 20%. It is official communion wine.
Oh, it's alcohol. There's alcohol in there. Oh.
Now we got the cat out of the bag. But it's just interesting. So Chris is going to be
juice. It's grape wine because they say it on there, and we partake of the wine. They don't say they partake of the grape juice.
So it is strong.
Well, it's grape wine. It has a contents of alcohol.
Right.
It may be 1, 2, 3, or 20, or 30. It is a contents.
I was surprised it's close to 20. And I was like seriously?
Do you see how they drain that chalice? Okay.
And do you see how, well, you call it drain. I had a different term for it. I used to say they used to be chasing it up with something. You throw a little water.
Yes, you know, what makes it? Throw water, you shake it up and...
Chris, I don't think we are allowed to go in that direction. May the Lord please forgive us.
It is Holy Thursday.
Tasha's here from Budget Foods. Hello, Tasha. How are you?
I'm fine.
Give me one reason why you smile.
Because it makes me look prettier. and it's bring a shine to people's face also.
What's those bottles in front of you?
So we have some lovely cocktails, Tasty Divine here. Lovely.
Yeah. Are they for display or are they for alternative purposes? I note I'm choosing my words, Chris, carefully. I didn't say I'm a drinking. I asked if it's for alternative or alternate purposes. What say you?
Well, I'm here to talk about it.
I swore for a moment, Chris, she was going to say no comment.
Or she would say what he said.
I swore for a moment she was going to say no comment, and I was just going to say, if she said no comment, I was going to just say I plead the fifth. There's no need to get all hostile about it. We just plead the fifth. But where's Pianki? Pianki's not here. This guy's strange. Well, now you tell me he hasn't reached us yet. I already figured that out. You know, it's like when you call your boss at work, Chris, or Tash, at 8:10, boss, I'm in the traffic, I'm running late. Hello? He knows you're late already. You're supposed to be at 8 o'clock, but you're calling 10 past when you're in traffic. You're going to realize, boss, are running late.
Yes, I also called 10 before.
Call 10 minutes before and say, boss,
this is what it's might be 10 minutes late.
Late. Well, I don't know. We don't quite get it. Then I see some gentlemen, Chris. They're well seated, meek and lowly.
Hello, we are in the midst of soca royalty. You heard me?
So I'm listening.
Oh, you want me to give the up? Well, I was waiting for the cue up. Said, really? Oh, wow, who? Isn't this supposed to say that? Then I would volunteer. I was waiting for your cue,
Folks, we're trying to strike a balance this evening. I'm not sure how we're going to do this.
That's right. We're going
to be fine. We are going to be fine.
We're going to be elegant and elegant and professional. So we have Afro Davi in the studio with us, and we have Soca Jeff.
Soca Jeff is in the studio as well. But
unfortunately, Soca Jeff wasn't able to make it.
Oh, so you're not Soca Jeff?
No,
well, I will. Afia, you just embarrass me.
I feel bad for Chris.
Right.
Okay, so we'll chit chat about that. But seriously, guys, we're getting ready for the Maggie King of the Grill, and it is set for the 7th of June at Mount Rouge, and it promises, as always, to be one of those really, really breathtaking, out of this world activity. And it's one of the most highly anticipated family events. Chris, do you agree or disagree? King of the Grill.
No, it is. It is a family event. I mean, you get food. You get to sample food and different barbecue. Of course, you take your kids, you take your husband, your wife, your...
Some take their keeper.
No, it's Holy Thursday.
So why can't we speak the truth?
We can't talk that. It's only Tuesday.
Why can't we speak the truth on Holy Thursday?
No, it is. I think it's been around for a good amount of years, and it's gotten more acclaimed over the years. And I think it's a very good event. And I'm very happy because Mr. Nichols has been on me, and we are doing King of the Grill this year.
Yes.
And we are doing King of the Grill, so that's why I'm here to help promote.
We actually getting all the right reasons to mix more of the products of the company into into the sauce, or sauce and sauces
but
of the
it's
day.
Not, in this instance, it's not about drinking the product at King of the Grill. It's about using
adding flavor
the product, the Camahan, with the sauces in the barbecue.
So what are some of those products we plan to use? So you plan to use Camahan?
Well, we plan to use, this is going to be one of the sauces, the alcohol that will be used, if not the alcohol that will be used as part of the King of the Grill.
One of the additives.
Yes.
Please.
They have to use that as one of the ingredients. One of the ingredients.
One of the ingredients. Please.
Correct.
Or
Correct.
additives, yes.
Yes. So, they'll be using that. So, of course, you'll have the other products available for drinking consumption, especially Campeche, which is the rum of the night.
Right. What makes Campeche so unique?
Do you know what Campeche is?
Wood?
It is Holy Tuesday, Thursday.
Oh,
I keep saying Tuesday. I don't know why.
What did I say?
Yes.
So tell me about it.
You know, it's your over the counter on top the counter, under the counter on top the counter. This is what Classical calls it. It's Campeche with their blended rum. I'll give you the read up instead of me going off script here. So it is a premium Grenadian rum that is exceptionally smooth and flavorful. It's bottled at 60% alcohol in volume. Imparts Barbonde elements and local spice flavors that lingers on smoothly. Add a dash of Coke or some ginger ale or on the rocks. And us guys love it, right, guys?
While I'm just waiting. But
that was a chorus.
Strange enough, you said Campeche, and you started listing some of the ingredients in it.
Yeah.
And I couldn't help but read off Tasha's face. I don't know which one of it, the ingredients, or if it was all, or the combination of the product. I didn't know her face just lit up. She came alive.
Probably the Barbonde.
Wow. Tasha, anything you want to share about your experience with the product?
He's right.
He's right about what?
The Barbonde.
What about the Barbonde?
You know, it gives the drink a little
lift. A lift. It gives a je ne sais.
But you
genuinely.
We like the pure white.
I'm not too much of a bright boy.
All of us here like the pure white, but this
one, it makes it
easy for you to consume a whole bottle.
That's right.
But listen to them.
Yes.
But listen to them.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a loyal pure white, but...
So, what's the flavor? What is it?
Yes.
What about it?
Plus, what it does for the blood.
Right, what does it do to the blood?
Cleans it.
It cleans the blood.
Yes, so then so things work better.
So that's the bad-minded people there. It has to
Aphrodisiac.
Why is that? Let's take the conversation next time. So that's what we're going with, Campeche.
Yes, Campeche is the rum of that's what we want to promote tonight, and we're going to talk about this afterward. But yes, it's Campeche. And I mean, it is one of the latest products done by Classcoat, and it has been doing amazingly well. And I mean, as you say, it's your under the counter, over the counter. You know, you can get this in the quarter flask as well.
Right.
So, yeah.
And it's doing amazingly well when it's next to what?
When it's next to or mixed with.
The bottle, I see four bottles.
Well, this is, I have talked about this. I just want to give Campeche its moment in the sun. Right. I will talk about the mojito and the amazing in a second. But right now we're giving Campeche its moment in the sun.
Is this better as a standalone drink, or is it better for mixing?
I like mixing my drink, but I have done it on its own, and it's smooth.
I think if you want to taste the flavor in Campeche and really know it, you got to try it with water.
Here's what we're going to do. These boys sitting there seem to have a wealth of knowledge beyond.
These are Classcoat ambassadors.
Right.
They are. How should I put it? Let me put it that they would appreciate. They are unofficial Classcoat ambassadors.
So as we're going to do in a while, we'll take a break and bring them on. I'm going to bring them on so they can add some more life to the conversation. But Tasha, you have your divine. But let's talk about your company in the meantime. Budget Foods. It's been around since the year 2010. 2010. What else do we need to know?
A lot.
Well, start by telling me. You can start now.
Okay. So Budget Foods started the 28th of September 2010. It's a lovely company. You know, it's joined on with Anders & Associates. And it's lovely. It's easy to work, smooth with customers. We know we bring smiles to customer face. We always solve their complaints. You know, Budget Foods is a good place to work. You know, I enjoy working. So at Budget Foods, I'm the merchandiser. So I'll go around from supermarkets to supermarkets. And, you know, selling my products.
So you will convince them that they need to have your products,
my products
on the
shelves.
Okay.
It's important to have my products on the shelf for many reasons.
Okay, so tell me a reason why I need to have a bottle of, is it Divine?
Divine.
Yeah. Tell me why.
In front of me, I have 4 bottles of Divine. I have the apple flavor. It's really nice. You know, apple is really, really, really good. It's a good product and a good fruit. And the Divine, the apple Divine, it gives a vibes. When you drink apple Divine, it gives you a vibes. It's not too sweet. It's all natural. When you say a
vibe, you have to understand. My mind is very creative. I think outside the box. So for the purpose of this program, you have to help me stay in the box. So when you say it gives a vibe, Tasha, what do you mean?
Okay, so what I mean is that it encourages you to drink more.
It encourages you to drink more.
More and more.
What kind of drink is it? Is it adult drink?
It's a cocktail.
Oh, it's a cocktail.
It's a cocktail.
It's alcohol?
They are a cocktail and they have 15% volume alcohol.
So it's actually a drink that we can put to chill.
To chill.
And later on in the program, we
sip on it.
We sip on it.
Yes.
Well, now I think we need to take a commercial break more than anything else.
Yes,
so
you can mix it with any one of the box juice, but it's better to drink it like this.
And I get the sense you sit there with so much conviction and passion.
Because she's had it.
Yes. I did. I must, because it's my product, so
Yes,
I have to sample my products.
So you only consume it for sampling purposes?
Yes.
Yeah?
I had this once, at my home, my family.
Tasha, don't tell lies. You had it just once? I mean, I would allow you to get away with lying on national TV.
No, I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth.
You only taste that once?
No, I'm telling the truth. I had it, with my family, because it's interesting. It's a nice drink. When you're in a family, sit down, and the veranda, you have a nice little cocktail. You still have a glass? I would love it.
Well, I mean, I always walk in my glass. So by the time we chill that, put it to chill, later on, Chris, we'll talk about exactly how my glass
we will rate your Divine.
We're going to rate your deep.
And then I'm not telling a lie.
Well, I didn't say anything with lies, but now that you've mentioned it.
So the other flavors, we have cotton candy.
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy.
Sounds very feminine.
Yes. Do you ever eat cotton candy? When the ice cream truck passes, you ever taste cotton candy? The different flavors?
I mean, once upon a time.
Yes.
And a long,
when I was this
time.
big.
Oh.
I've had cotton candy in donkey years.
Cotton candy is, it's sweet and nice. Oh my God.
You taste the sugar in it.
I can't done talking about this Divine. So lovely. And it has so many flavors. Ooh.
What's the next one there? What's that?
So the next one we have is the espresso.
An espresso.
Espresso. And they all are cocktail, right?
Right.
And they still had a 15% volume alcohol. Espresso, like those who are lovers of coffee. Wow. And I have this little kick of alcohol in it. Could you imagine? I know thinking about it, I know there your mind, you're on cloud nine. You really want to taste this Divine. I know. Yes, so this is the espresso, the coffee flavor.
Okay. And the fourth one?
And the fourth one is just original. So the plain Divine.
And you also, so you do that line of products. You also have box juices?
We have Fortman, where we have, the juices. Santal, we have the pineapple, 100% juice. Pineapple, we have orange, and we have mango.
Okay.
Right here.
Plus some other stuff to sweeten our blood.
Fortman. So we have the one with less sugar, and we have perfectly sweet. So if you're not into the sweets, we have for you just For you?
Yeah, I think for Chris and I, we'll go with a not too sweet.
Not
Why?
too sweet, yeah.
No?
We sweet enough?
No, I was just thinking at our age,
No, I
Chris,
sweet
you gotta
enough.
start
Yeah.
watching the sugar.
Whatever.
I was hoping,
If I don't have sugar, I get headaches. Sorry, I'll have my sugar, please.
Well, we have perfectly sweet for you.
Yes.
We have it for you.
We got perfectly sweet. Folks, this, of course, Tashi is from Budget Food. Chris is on the inside. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, there's two gentlemen. They are brand ambassadors for one of our sponsors for an event. And then we have...
Unofficial.
They're unofficial brand ambassadors. And then we have a young man that he's in studio. He's a king without his queen, but he has his chaperone. And the chaperone, I tell you, she's off the hook like a good glass of divine on a Thursday evening. We'll take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
Rock the box, we say, yeah. GBN, we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box.
Attention all divers, snorkelers and underwater enthusiasts. Effective May 15th, 2025, all visitors to the renowned Mullinair Underwater Sculpture Park will be required to pay a small fee of US $3.50 or EC $10 per person. These fees are essential to support the ongoing maintenance and repairs of the sculptures, as well as the development of new features to ensure the park remains a world-class attraction. Payment can be made through the Grenada Tourism Authority's online payment portal, available on the Pure Grenada website, www.puregrenada.com. We thank you for your support in enhancing this extraordinary underwater product. This announcement is brought to you by the Grenada Tourism Authority and the Ministry of Tourism, dedicated to protecting and conserving Grenada's resources for the enjoyment of all.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Have you heard about the new Softweave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Softweave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Softweave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information. Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world. Attention all.
The box, that is the spot where we discussing all your favorite things. Rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box. Whoa, whoa. Rock the box, we say, yeah. GBN, we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box.
Welcome back, folks. It's your boy JC Thursday evening. And your Thursdays would never be the same, man. I'm not going to argue with you. If you're not having a good Thursday, it's probably for a lot of reasons. You probably either need to get closer to Jesus. I don't think you'd ever argue with that. Or you probably need to find something, somewhere out there, to lift your spirit, that elevates you. Yeah, like that new Honda that McIntyre brothers they have. Chris, have you checked it out?
Yes.
What's your thoughts?
Nice.
Nice. But
I like the new Mazda too. I see it it's kind of higher.
And he says it's only $98,000.
Only.
Yeah, that's the part I like.
Very good salesman.
Yeah, it's only $98,000. I mean, you certainly could afford that. Yeah, you probably may have to drink something to influence you to go in that direction. But Afro Davy.
Good night, everybody.
How are you, comrade?
I'm fine. I'm doing great.
You're doing great?
Fantastic.
I see you have your wingman with you, Trump.
In the building. The black one. Yeah.
The black one?
Yeah, the black one, yeah.
So
let's get it clear.
Is there a reason why you specifically had to declare that?
Yes. I mean, there's a lot of misinformation. Sometimes they say Trump might be here, and there's a whole phenomenon going on. You know what I mean? I want to be in a safe zone.
Right.
Yeah.
You declared early.
Yeah, the black one.
And I just want to be clear that you won't be rolling out any tariffs this evening.
No. None in that. None of the above. No wars being waged.
I want to ball on Thursday. So talk to me. What do you guys claim to fame?
Yes.
Well, I go by the name of Afro Davy. This is Trump. We hail from the south of the island, Ghana, here. And we do music, soca music. We've been in it for a while, yeah.
I go pay, Pop Girl.
Enlighten me.
It goes on.
I don't necessarily always keep track of all of the soccas.
I go pay. You see me any day, I go pay. Then we have our other song, we have Pop Girl, Sugar, Spice, and everything nice. Girl had a little legs, and I know your man go vex. I need some Pop Girls. No. There's also a couple songs which you really wouldn't want to sing.
Well, please don't. And I will not indulge you.
It's what Holy Town is.
Holy Thursday,
yeah. We really truly, we are officially a Christian country, so we're trying to be moderate while we enjoy ourselves.
That is it.
So I go pay. Yeah. I mean, whenever I hear that song, only one thing comes to mind. I wouldn't tell you what comes to mind. But I mean,
I have an idea.
We are big people.
No, it's not that we're not big people. It's all in keeping in the spirit of the season. There's certain things you don't want to be promoting and encouraging. I'm talking about openly.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what was the inspiration behind that? And did you actually pay?
Wait.
No comments. No comments. No comments.
Listen.
Yeah.
No comments?
Yeah.
Is that what you were legally advised?
Yes. They say keep it at a minimum. Don't say nothing too much.
Remember the song is I go pay O. So I did say O to so you had to be careful to
He said no comment. I guess you guys don't use that no comment as a tagline as well?
No comments.
It became a norm.
It became a norm. No
Yes.
comment.
Yeah?
No comment.
So if you're going to use no comment as a tagline as a soca artist, so, I mean, you could try something impromptu for me? Or you already have it figured out in your head?
If you're not drinking rum, no comments. If you don't fall in dog, no comments.
If you're drinking the Campeche,
No comment. No comments.
No comment.
No comment to that as well. I'm gonna leave that right there. I mean, he was waiting. He just jumped straight into the box, you know. Like he was, and I swore he was going to, I guess, attempt to polish it. But he made no attempts. He just come out as vulgar and raw.
That's soca.
So, but with soca, as soca acts, is that you guys always knew that's what you wanted to be, or it just came upon a mid-carnival star?
What I should say, it just was, we were around the music a little while, and we just grew a passion for it. That was in the late rungs, and then we ended up doing a song with
Jab King.
Was Jab King, yeah. Was Jab King?
Jab King.
Yeah. And we ended up, that was Agopi also. We ended up getting some big success out of it, you know what I mean?
Everything ended up growing a little more, Yeah, so music became part of us actually,
Yeah, so basically.
How you got the super case?
Yeah?
How you got to came up with the super case, the names?
Oh, the name?
I guess.
I wanted something acceptable now, like a chum bucket. So I said, chum. I had a account named Chum, so I just, out of the blues.
Chum.
Yeah. Not Chum. Chum. C-H-U-M.
Yeah.
Chum bucket.
And you just
Chum.
Yeah.
Chum, not a chum.
Yeah.
You seem some dreadfully scared to have any association with.
Yes.
Any passion with certain world leaders.
Yes. He's a wanted man. Yes.
Sorry, I missed the memo.
He's a wanted man. I don't want no affiliations with.
He's a felon.
Wanted by whom? I wanted to clear the air on this.
By many.
By many?
By many.
He's wanted.
Yes.
Wanted to do what? Lift the tires?
No. Well, he's selling guns and bombs.
I think I'm probably just going to get you to sing, not to say anything else. You know what? Or I may probably have to put a disclaimer on you. I see that though. I wouldn't need to. I don't want to ask any questions.
I had to cut it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll talk about your work. Please let before this man take you and make you get arrested. Trump sent down the SEAL Team 6 to pick you up. Thank you very much.
Lord. So let's look at the year 2025. What's on the horizon for you? What's next?
Actually, to be honest, we have a new release date that go by the name of Happy. That is actually the first release for the season. So
you can take part in Soca Monarch, Groovy Monarch. Well, last year, Ifara had died, so we didn't take part because RIP.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so
RIP.
Yeah. So this year we're looking to come back fully into the thing, with positive songs.
Hopefully after that, we and Chum. It's going to be a first record with the Grenada this year because we plan to come back real nice and good songs, creativity. We've been putting in a lot of work, so it should be very nice this year actually.
Dominique, I have a way of sometimes forgetting to be political in the way I polished, in the way I ask the question. But let me ask you though, as you talk about wanting to take the art form in the next direction, do you see yourself, and I ask that, do you see yourself as role models, owners of the art form that needs to secure it, preserve it, maintaining the quality and the pedigree of the music, or you just figure, boom shakalaka?
I mean, at first it was like, that, but when you get into certain things, you get to learn a different aspect of what you're doing or what you're getting into. So being that said, we had to reset and take a different approach. So right now we're here to, take that different approach and move forward.
And when you say a different approach, help me to understand a different approach.
Sing more positive songs in terms of proper productions, and reach as many people, because we know good music does reach a different magnitude of people.
Keeping the youth together and them kind of vibes. That is
I'm getting the sense that 10, 15 years from now, you want to be able to, young people to be able to say they are seeing you as positive role models.
They want to see them now. They want to see them now.
Yes. Well, the time is now, as Chris said. Yeah, time is now.
Because they are very popular in their community.
Yeah.
They have a good following.
Yes, I does memes and things too, so you might see me, doing a welcome him now and then.
Yes, he has his he's a Facebook star. He's on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I'm on the wrong side of the fence then.
You have to open your horizon, boss.
We interview like a community vibes too, so we just have like a football vibes and
we do football which Afia sponsor also, class code.
Couple times,
they showed us enough love, drink campish. Yeah.
And karaoke on Tuesday.
Karaoke on Tuesdays, yes.
They say karaoke. And karaoke at President's Bar Tuesday.
Check it out. Good vibes,
Do you necessarily need, for karaoke, it is often said that you need something to help you to pronunciate and enunciate.
Yeah, tone the vocal box, you know what I mean?
He does do good.
Yeah.
Karaoke helped me grow a lot.
Yeah.
It comes on my voice.
You drink campish. Afterwards, when you feel, you might take the divine. Yeah. But mainly campish. Yeah.
So you're drinking in divine order?
Yeah, in divine order.
Campesh first and divine.
Yeah. It was Nati that introduced us to Campesh.
Yeah?
Yes, because the horse born same. We here representing for horse we same too. So was fed June the 3rd. I'll make sure I remember that.
No, not June, August.
August the 3rd, sorry. August the 3rd, sorry.
Somebody pray for him.
August the 3rd, was fed.
Where does the inspiration come from? For the music.
From the music, life. Yeah, I couldn't have said it better. Life. So music is basically what you experience in it. So I would like to sing more positive experience.
So the last time when you sang about a girl haunting you, that was an experience you were related.
Yes. Oh my God. Artists, any artist, they don't sing things that they don't experience. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Really?
So music is as experience. Kick in the back door. He kicked in the back door.
Right.
It was true, yeah. What come in? Kick in the back door.
Yeah, you run in that door. You into the house.
Yeah, kick in the back door. That is true.
I go pay.
We pay. I mean, all know.
We
You can't hold.
Allow me.
You can't hold fly with salt.
No work should be gone unpaid. Okay.
Yes.
So allow me, because I can think outside the box, but sometimes I try to stay measured. And I've had
you just rock the box.
I've had a difficult time wrapping my mind around the song.
Yeah.
Help me this evening.
Which one?
I go pay.
You go pay?
Yeah.
Well,
help me to understand it.
To be honest, who don't like somebody who go pay?
All right.
In anything, Edwin, who don't like somebody who go pay?
Have you ever been to a strip club?
It is.
This is a legitimate question? I'm supposed to answer.
It's only Tuesday.
Yeah. All right. Well, no comments. No comments.
He got the gist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better we had shot glass with rum.
So that's the genesis of the story.
Yeah. I just wanted to give you an idea, but no, that's not a good picture to go from.
That to me just lamentated. It just gives you this. Just put a full stop period, question mark, exclamation.
Whatever the situation,
if you didn't get it, then something wrong with you, right?
Where you find yourself, you are willing to pay.
Yes.
So you go to Budget Foods, you purchase a bottle of Divine and a box of orange juice.
And the campish.
and the campeche with some of the biscuits, you will pay for that.
You have to pay.
You have to pay.
Yeah.
Or you go to
So
VIP.
you must pay.
Or you go to VIP,
Or
and
you
they
go to
say it's
VIP.
$1,000.
You pay.
You will pay. You have to pay.
Right.
What you do?
So it's never about the price, it's about the experience then.
It
You
is.
would pay.
Very good.
And you've committed yourself that whatever it is, you will pay.
The bigger the experience, the more money you have to spend.
I have to pay.
I want to
So if you want a big bottle of campeche, if you want a big bottle of
So you
campeche,
see why they are prolific soca artists. They sing what they live.
Oh my God. So when you all change the lifestyle, I guess we would know. You sing something different.
It won't be here on Holy Tuesday, Thursday.
Tash, I go pay. Is it a song you like? You took a deep breath and you lied on national television.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, she's.
All I ask you is if you like the song.
If I hand you some money,
It's not a bad song. It's not a bad song. Because when it
Catchy.
come out, I was singing it too.
Yes.
It's a hit song, and I was singing
It's a
it too.
catchy song.
I go pay.
It was unique. It was unique. It was
Well, I must agree with you.
It was unique.
It was unique. There was something different about it. For me, I was just trying to wrap my head around what exactly is it they're going to pay for. But now that you've mentioned that you want to be able to pay for the great products and services you get at Budget Foods and at the distillers, I can well appreciate why your reason to want to pay. You're full of deceit. If you damage the chair,
You go pay.
you pay for it.
You have to pay.
I have to pay.
You damage this, yeah?
Yes.
So what's the next major event you have coming up?
Do the right thing. What's FET? The next major event we have is a cruise. Mountain. I feel it's next mountain.
You feel it's next month, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, next year. If it was this month, then it'd be next week.
Yeah.
Okay, and you have to pay for tickets, and people have to pay for tickets.
Yeah, 75 for the ticket paying. It's a paying event. I mean, come on. Anything you do in life, you have to pay. Even though you get it free, somebody paid for it and give you.
And it costs.
And it costs.
Even if you got it free, it's still a cost to it.
Yes.
And it's a philosophy that I hope most people get to appreciate.
Yeah.
There is no such thing as a free lunch or a free drink. There isn't. You have some events that's coming up, Chris.
That's correct.
Now some of them
So
are not
happy
necessarily free.
So happy you asked, because I know the people will be very disappointed if I didn't do what I came on to do. So class court, we're going to talk about what we're going to be taking part in the next couple of months. So the first thing is on the Sunday the 20th, we're at SIP, which is SIP brunch up in Shantimel. Check that out. And on Friday the 25th of March is gone. Is March gone?
Long time ago.
So why she sent me this? Oh, she probably meant April. Sorry. We'll be in River Sally at Soraka Mix and Blend. It is at March, isn't it? Thank God I can read. Then, of course, we have Mount Morris Breakfast, which is the Easter breakfast, and that will be on the 27th. That's next Sunday.
Yeah.
And then we have, of course, Class Court, of course, is sponsoring it. And you have to come and try some of the Class Court specials that we have there. And then, of course, we do sampling as well at the breakfast, although it's early in the morning. But hello, there's no set time to drink rum on a Sunday. And
It for real, it tastes good with breakfast.
yes.
It does.
Not too much. Not too
Not
much.
too
Yes.
much.
Yeah.
And after it's settled, then you have some more.
Yeah, have some more. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
And you've
before you
learned
know
that
it's
from
the afternoon.
experience.
And
From
it's,
experience. I don't talk nothing that I don't
no,
experience.
he's been to breakfast. They support.
Proper thing.
And then
Right.
on May 1st, we have a harvest at Mount Morris, of course, sponsored by Class Court as well. And then, of course, we talked about it already, which is the King of the Grill. And Class Court is very excited to be part of that. And with their Camahan being one of the ingredients for the barbecuing.
Have you ever tried any one of those ingredients in the sauce?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Oh, yes. You remember I was a sales and marketing manager at Grenada Distillers Limited.
What was the experience like?
Oh, it was fantastic. when I commit, I commit. Yep, and I loved Pure White. That was my drink, so it was easy.
Was your drink?
Sorry?
You said it was your drink. Pure
It still is.
I just wanted to make sure I get the language right.
If you heard was, you heard wrong. Yeah, and they've created actually a new drink. Let me make sure I get it right. It is called the Chocohito. So it's amazing cream liqueur and mojito rum mixed together. They actually sample it at breakfast. It is absolutely delicious. So I don't know who was dreaming around in Glasgow's factory and says, hey, let's mix amazing chocolate and mojito together. And it's called Chocohito.
A Chocohito.
Chocohito.
You've tried it?
Yes.
And you give it out of 10?
I'm sitting here talking about it with a big smile on my face.
You've had an experience.
I just wish that we had, if it wasn't Holy Thursday, we would be having mixtures and, but we don't want to disrespect our Christian clients tonight.
There's always next week.
Yes.
There's always next week. So let's see if we can stay around King of the Grill. So reminding you folks, so when you come, one of the things, because I know some people, they're very limited in the way that they think. The idea is that we use the products from distillers, and we want to highlight the versatility.
Correct.
So buying a bottle of Amazing is not necessarily, or Campeche.
Right.
It's not necessarily because you want to sit down and indulge yourself.
No.
Yeah. Tasha likes it because of the Bourbon.
Right.
She likes the bois.
She likes the French.
Yeah, she apparently likes the bois. She says she likes the bois, what it offers to the boy.
And that's a good thing about, you're absolutely correct, and that's a good thing about the flavored rums with Glasgow. Because it's easy to mix. You don't need to be a mixologist to have mojito and mix it with Sprite if you don't want to drink it on the rocks, or the passion fruit rum with pineapple juice, and it tastes like a pina colada, because their flavored rums are well made, well produced. You can taste the actual flavors of the coconut,
sorrel.
And sorrel, and you can mix a good one we do also. We call it in Mount Morris the Mong Mong Barbie. I got it from I think Afia and the team came up with that one.
A Mong Mong Barbie.
Mong Mong Barbie. It's called also Caribbean Barbie. It is actually passion fruit rum, and you mix that with pink ting. And it is a beautiful drink. You'll drink it like juice, but they say those things creep, so you have to be.
I want to believe that a drink like juice is a play on, but it's not necessarily something you want to an idea
really
yourself to everybody.
When you have that shot and you have that in that nice, even if it's a paper glass or a glass with some ice, and you take the first sip.
Christmas comes in August?
Christmas comes anytime you drink it. Snow.
Is that the snow you say?
Yeah.
Yeah?
The mojito.
Mojito is good.
With the mojito, you start to snow,
You do? Really?
If you drink too much mojito, you feel like it's snowing.
You drink
weird side effects.
I was just saying this way. Too much of any one thing is good for nothing. It's good for nothing. And I think that's one of the lessons in life we have to teach ourselves. Everything, as you take the commercial break, in moderation. Absolutely. The only thing you're allowed to go full throttle with is King of the Grill. No holds barred. It's the 7th of May, 7th of June, that is. Yes. It's out of Mountain Rouge. And certainly our friends from the Distillers, they're going to be there. When we come back, he's a young king. As I said, needed to find his queen, but he's here with his chaperone. We'll chit-chat with him and find out what else is happening for that special event that is set for the 31st of May. Quick break, and we'll be right back.
Rock the box, we say, yeah. GBN, we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box, we say, I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box.
Attention all divers, snorkelers and underwater enthusiasts. Effective May 15th, 2025, all visitors to the renowned Mullinair Underwater Sculpture Park will be required to pay a small fee of US $3.50 or EC $10 per person. These fees are essential to support the ongoing maintenance and repairs of the sculptures, as well as the development of new features to ensure the park remains a world-class attraction. Payment can be made through the Grenada Tourism Authority's online payment portal, available on the Pure Grenada website, www.puregrenada.com. We thank you for your support in enhancing this extraordinary underwater product. This announcement is brought to you by the Grenada Tourism Authority and the Ministry of Tourism, dedicated to protecting and conserving Grenada's resources for the enjoyment of all.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Have you heard about the new Softwave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Softwave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Softwave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information. Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Rock the box, dicey spot. So you want to hear about events and thing. Rock the box, dicey spot. Want to know which music in tongue popping. Rock the box, dicey spot. Where we discussing all your favorite things.
Welcome back, Chris Rock on the inside. Oh, sorry, he's not Chris Rock. He behaves like Chris Rock attack. Cash is on the inside. Mr. Ross is on the inside. So too, there is a king and a queen in our midst. I'm your homeboy JC. Thursday evenings, and we really want to say thank you for bringing us into your living rooms. In case you're wondering why we seem a little moderately tempered today, it's just as you can well appreciate, it is Holy Thursday. But tomorrow, next Thursday, it won't be no Holy Thursday. we continue living holy lives. However, next Thursday, he's a young king in the making. he wants to go to the Grenada Boys Secondary School when he gets to that age. And just by virtue of wanting to go to the GBSFs, he puts a smile on my face. Yeah, all his tongue almost slipped. And to make mention of one of the other institutions, I notice how modest I'm being this evening. One of the other institutions. Young Ross, how are you?
Good.
Good. Tell me why you're here this evening. Tell me why. Come on, you're a big boy. Why are you here this evening? Let's talk. I see you're wearing your crown, you pull out your Hawaiian suit, you put out your best white socks, you polish your shoes.
Papa thing, no drop a thing.
Hey! Proper thing, no drop a thing.
I wasn't ready.
I'm sorry, I wasn't ready. Is that the tagline? Is that when you win already, you know?
You win already.
You win already. So, tell me about the competition. Well, before we get that, tell me about you. Tell me about yourself. What do I need to know? Picture it in your mind. High school. Form 2. Think ahead. Long hair. As she asks you the question. Think ahead. Who are you, young Ross? What do you like?
Playing football.
You like playing football? Yeah, local football? Or you follow international football?
International.
Okay, so which is your favorite local team? Do you have one? Do you have a local favorite?
Yes.
Which team is that?
PSG.
So you play in the Bundesliga? Where the big boys play? Yeah, you like PSG? Who you like on PSG? Or why you like PSG? I can always assume I know why. It's no longer a secret. Who's your favorite star? Who was your favorite star in PSG?
I forget the players.
You forgot?
I forget the name.
You forgot all of them?
Now you don't memorize. Go ahead.
So is there any player now you want to be from years to come in the next couple of years?
Yes, Messi.
I don't know why you're trying to dodge me. Hey man, I forget the player. I don't remember the name. But you want to be like Messi. But here's why. If you want to be like Messi, there's a lot of things you have to do. Stay focused, stay in school, work hard if you have a dream. But what's that on your head? Where you got that crown from? Tell me what's the crown for?
And to symbolize I'm a king.
All right.
So all I go know all the place.
Well, forgive me, Your Highness. I mean, I'm being a little bit tardy, yes? Put me in my place.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Tell me your favorite color.
Blue.
Blue? And you like soca or reggae? In music?
Soca. I would never pick reggae boring.
Why you say that?
Because that jaja thing.
Yeah, so you hardcore 100% proper thing.
I can't judge your competition.
You soca.
Yes.
Okay. What's your talent? Tell me about your talent. Do you have a talent?
Yeah.
What's that talent?
I like to read.
You like to read? Okay, I must say, I'm impressed with that response. There's not many young men you hear saying they would like to read.
Because nowadays it in the tablet.
Tell me, I'm listening.
The tablet taking over their brain cells. Their brain frying.
Right. You go ahead. I'm listening.
Preach it.
Tell me. Tell me some of the problems that there is that the tablet creates.
They forgetting what to do their schoolwork.
Yeah?
And they're doing their homework.
You do your homework all the time?
Yes.
Really? But that's not what the teacher said.
You know what, teacher?
Yes. Miss how she name?
That's how she did.
That's not your teacher's name?
No.
What's your teacher's name?
Miss Phillip.
Oh, so it's Miss Phillip there. Right, so now I know your teacher's name. So your teacher's name is Miss Phillip. So the last set of homework Miss Phillip gave you, she said you didn't quite complete it. Why was that?
since when I just always finish my homework.
That's not what she said. Why didn't you do it? Is it that you didn't like what it was? It was maths. It was maths, she said.
Just say lie because I like maths.
You like maths?
Yes.
Right.
So try to do something else.
Try to do something else.
Pick another one.
Pick another one. So you're doing CPA this year?
Next year.
Next year. Okay. Well, I wish you. And you plan to go. You would like to go to the GBSS.
Yeah.
Well, tell me why.
Because you've always been in that car.
Plain talk bad.
Okay. And you want to play football for GBSS as well?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Last year I saw him because they had luck.
They had luck last year. Same thing I said.
Lord.
Yeah.
Mary, I've seen your good friend. Remember that, right? SAS fanatic friend. Mary, it's them talking, not me.
So, Lady Simon, our revered queen, thank you for joining us. You are in the middle of preparing for one of your pet projects. I know them saying one of your pet projects.
Yes.
It is set for the 31st of May?
Yes.
Talk to us about it.
Okay, so let me just start from the starting. It was Little Miss Grenada at first. It was established in 2018, January 2018. And then we had it for a couple years and the girls were doing very fine, And then I remember I went to the trade center, I have to give Mr. Bido, I have to give kudos to him. And then he was like, where is the boys? Where are the boys? We need to help the boys as well because our mission is basically to build the confidence and the self-esteem of the young people. So he asked about the boys. I mean, it was kind of tough starting off with the girls, but we still set foot, trying to get the boys and stuff. We try to get them from different parishes, but because it kind of now start, we would, take everybody and just put them in. So in 2023, we started with Little Mr. and Miss Grenada. Yeah, and so far everything is going great. Everything has been great. All the contestants has been in from since 2018 to now. Trust me, I see a lot of improvements in a lot of them. And we don't just leave them like when they finish the pageant, we just leave them like that. We always, look out for them. We always call them, see what they're doing, what step do they want to take, where do they want to go, can we be able to help assist in that. So this is basically what we want to do. We have so many talented youngsters in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. So we want to be able to use that platform to showcase the skills and the talents of the youngsters here. It's a tough world today, and we have a lot of kids who wants to bring out their talents. And this is the platform that we created so that it would help, the kids to bring it out. And so far, we've seen a lot of great. I can't say nothing bad. It's really
so you identify them, you pick the lot, and what's the process that brings them up to speed to the 31st of May?
Okay, so we do a registration process, and if you want to be a part of the pageant, then you have to register. What we normally do, we don't just pick anybody and try to, because okay, this one is nicer, this one is that. We don't do it like that. We want to be able to give everybody a chance. So because the age range is between 8 to 12 years, if we have a contestant registered, one is 10, one is 11, then we would rather give the 11-year-old child, because when it comes to next year, they would not be able to partake. And then we would register the child that is 10 years for next year, God's will. And when we do that, we don't care who you are. You could be slim, whatever you are. Just come to us, and we would be able to train you to become, what you want to be. And we started off with a lunch, where we have different people from different professions. We have doctors, sometimes we have a pastor, lawyer, entrepreneur, motivational speaker, police officer, teacher, principal. They're going to be there, and they're going to talk to the kids about their profession, because they are young and they're growing up. So supposing someone wants to be a police officer, the officer would teach them about the law anew. The motivational speaker would teach them, like, everybody is a winner, doesn't matter what. Everybody is a winner. But, you know, on that night, they're going to be judges doing their selection. But we're just making it clear that everybody is a winner. Don't matter if your name don't call it number one, you're definitely a winner.
So take me through. I'm going to close my eyes, paint a picture for me. I'm at the pageant. Starts what time?
It starts at 4.
Starts at 4. Paint a picture as to what happens on the evening with young Mr. Ross.
Well, I don't want to let everything out of the bag as yet. There's a lot of great things there. That's what I can tell you. There's a lot of great things there. A lot of kids is going to be there. J.W. Fletcher, the drum corps, they will be there to put on a massive performance. And we also have the dancers from that school as well, drummers. They're going to also be there, and other talents will be showcasing, you know, their skills on the stage as well. And the kids, they will be judged in introduction, the time when they come out and they introduce themselves, their parish, say something about themselves and stuff. Everybody gonna be unified. So not anybody just dress up anyhow. We have that unified and stuff. Make it classical for them. After they do the introduction, then we have the talent segment where they come and showcase their skills and do what they have to do on stage, bring themselves out. And after that, we have the evening wear. The evening wear for the girls and the classical way for the boys. And at the same time, they would be doing the interview as well. We normally would have like another category, but because of the number of contestants that we have, and we're listening to the public as well, because, you know, if we start the show 4, sometimes 10, 11 o'clock, kids are on the road as well, because it's a long show, 12 contestants, so we don't want that. So hence the reason why we took out a category and let them just come to the introduction, the talent, and bring them in the evening wear and classical way as well.
Well, Mr. Ross, he's saving his evening, his classical outfit
I'm telling you.
for the evening. But I would hope I can give you an opportunity to introduce yourself to Grenada and tell us. Look, we are the judges. Tell us why you think you are deserving of being the man of steel. Don't be shy. You on the stage. The people are listening to you. Introduce yourself to us.
Well, I think I should win because hold on. Trying to get some facts.
You're trying to get some facts, he says. I wish all adults took that approach. They start counting and preempting themselves.
Start making up things.
Before they start making up things. I want to get some facts. I like that.
Yes, you want to get it straight.
Get some facts.
Yes, because I nice to people. And most importantly, I just got to church.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Okay.
So you think that is deserving of you being crowned? Here's what I want you to do, because I know you speak truth at all times. There's some biscuits that we have here, right? And I want you to tell me how sweet they are. So one is Tasha's sugar what?
So one is perfectly sweet, and then the other one is
25 less. 25
Which one do you prefer, Mr. Ross?
The cookie.
So the chocolate chips is perfectly sweet.
Wait, what? Let me tell you. He looked nice, yes, but he had to taste good.
Wow.
Yeah, point on.
Yes.
Potential place.
You have a point.
Yeah, you have a point.
Yes.
Very outspoken.
That's right.
Okay then.
So,
That's good.
so which one do you want to try?
Chocolate.
The chocolate. Okay. So let's try the chocolate, and you'll tell me. As a matter of fact, you get a chocolate. You have brothers and sisters at home?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many brothers do you have?
One.
1.
Hold on. 2.
The boss counted.
1, 2. 2.
Okay.
2 brothers. Actually 3 because one is a baby.
Oh, there's a baby. What's the baby's name?
Classified information.
Classified information, so that information will not be. Classified information.
Okay then.
Wow.
I didn't see this one coming. I didn't see. Okay, so that's classified. You seem as if you're very protective of your family, of your siblings. You know what? So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to give you one of the cookies to taste. Tell me if you like it, and you'll take the rest home to the rest of your brothers. Yeah, I'm not going to ask their names anymore. I apologize profusely.
Classified.
It's classified.
Classified.
Okay. Are you ready to sample the biscuit? Okay.
Yeah.
So you get open, taste it on national television, and tell me, what are your thoughts?
Oh Lord, I hope he's not on.
So folks, he has 3 brothers, but the baby, he can't tell me
Classified.
because it's classified.
Yeah.
He must really love the baby. So folks, while you're at it, he's going to go ahead. Are you ready for us?
Oh, so it's genuine looking chocolate chip cookies.
All is yours, huh? So let's go.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth. Now or never.
Out of 10.
What's it?
What that 10?
A 10?
Oh, guitar. 8.
You give it an 8. Why? Tell me how it tastes. Tell me about the taste.
Hold on.
So, you want to get something to drink as well? Yeah. You want to get something to drink?
So, it's soft.
Nice.
Soft.
Soft.
And it's not that sweet.
It's not that sweet.
It's not salty either.
It's not salty.
It's in the middle of both of them.
It's in the middle. Would you recommend it to your friends at school?
Yeah.
And you would share with your siblings, your brothers and sisters, and you would share with mommy.
If you have left.
So that means it's good.
Joanne, tell me where Grenada needs to be on the 31st of May and why.
If you use an overhand grip like this, pulling with your arms slightly out, you'll target some middle and lower lats, rear delts, and teres major. If you use an underhand grip like this, you'll target more upper.
Epic event. Come on out and support the kids. You have to be there because we want to be able to showcase the kids. We want to be able to showcase their skills. We want to be able to showcase their talent. So we're encouraging you to come on out and see what the kids have in. Because normally when people come to the show, what I've realized, next year we get people who was in the show the last year and they got registered for the show the next year. So we want to be able to give the kids a chance, and parents, we're encouraging you, don't keep the children in a box. Sometimes they need somebody to speak to. If they can't speak to you, sometimes they could speak to the teacher. Sometimes they don't feel comfortable. So this is where the parents and them come in. You have to be able to speak to your kids. They come out from school, ask them how was school. Did anything alter the way it happened to school? Search their bags. If they have phone, search their phone, see what they've been on, what they've been looking at. And let us just bring up the kids in the right way, and come on out on Saturday 31st and see the kids in action.
Wow. I think that's enough of a reason, a good enough reason. I really do hope that you can grow the pageant from year to year. Anything that involves young people, that has a positive element that allows them to grow and develop and find their true self.
That's right.
Really and truly, I applaud you. Congratulations to you. Mr. Ross, you didn't tell us what's your talent.
Yeah, I tell you, reading.
Oh, reading your talent. Good. So here's what we're going to do. Folks, Mr. Ross, we'll take a quick commercial break. Pianki is going to come on. Mr. Ross has to do some sample reading in the meantime. And when he comes back, I have him next to me, and he'll be presenting a short bulletin of the news before we wrap this evening. Pianki is in the house with us. Chris is still here. And we're going to sample our bottle of Divine. Take a quick commercial break. Chris is not going anywhere.
Whoa, whoa. Rock the box, we say, yeah. GBN, we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box.
Attention all divers, snorkelers and underwater enthusiasts. Effective May 15th, 2025, all visitors to the renowned Mullinaire Underwater Sculpture Park will be required to pay a small fee of US $3.50 or EC $10 per person. These fees are essential to support the ongoing maintenance and repairs of the sculptures, as well as the development of new features to ensure the park remains a world-class attraction. Payment can be made through the Grenada Tourism Authority's online payment portal, available on the Pure Grenada website, www.puregrenada.com. We thank you for your support in enhancing this extraordinary underwater product. This announcement is brought to you by the Grenada Tourism Authority and the Ministry of Tourism, dedicated to protecting and conserving Grenada's resources for the enjoyment of all.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Have you heard about the new soft-weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft-weave total hygiene bathroom tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Softweave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information. Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Rock the box, dice the spot. So you want to hear about events and thing. Rock the box, dice the spot. Want to know which music in tongue popping. Rock the box, dice the spot. Where we discussing all your favorite things. Rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box.
May the Lord bless him and keep him. I was just praying for Chris before we came back. Guess who is joining us? Some say he's a saint because he's here on a Thursday night, which is in fact Holy Thursday. But I just say he's just another regular guy that dons himself in a Maggie t-shirt. I just love King of the Grill. Pianki's on the inside. My brother, what's poppin'?
I'm just a guy. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm blessed. I'm happy to be here, man.
We're getting ready for another King of the Grill, Maggie King of the Grill. And the plan is this year, we season with Maggie. We flavor the additives. It's from whom?
You're asking me?
Yes.
Yeah, you the presenter.
That's why I'm asking you questions. What you thought about you here for?
You let me know. You let me know.
You thought I brought you here for Intercall? To discuss Intercall? And if I have to discuss Intercall, I mean...
Yeah, but I'm genuinely looking forward to it, you know. The past decade plus has been amazing, you know, no pun intended. Hey, you got that one there, Chris?
Yes.
Right, okay. And you know, it's just been a pleasure to work with you guys, and we're just looking forward to another great experience. The chefs, and remember, once the Tanya log is there, I'm happy.
Oh, by the way, while we had it, I want to say to the three winners we had from our previous show.
Right.
Yeah, please make sure that as soon as the holy season has ended,
that they make sure that they get their prizes
off my desk, because I will find appropriate use for them.
Indeed,
yes?
indeed.
Yes,
make sure that happens.
But let's talk about, I mean, it has been a rather fruitful in excess of 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I'm always blown away by the creativity of the
chefs.
I mean, to be, you know, with someone who's not well versed in culinary exploits, as I have not been in the past, right? Genuinely, you think, okay, grilling, right? So growing up, you think, okay, grilled fish is fish on a grill. Grilled chicken is chicken on a grill with the nice lines on it. That's all you think. But then when you think about the way that these chefs are able to present dishes, the additional flavors, whether it be the pepper, the peppercorn, the lemon, the citrus, the tomatoes, the seasoning, all of that.
And this year, so we have the full line of Maggie products that they can use.
Right.
And of course, we've discussed, those lines of product.
Right,
this year, though, we take in flavor to a different level with, what did Chris, you say?
Camahan.
You think the Camahan will go? What's your thoughts there?
Oh. Genuinely speaking, Maggie is definitely your partner in the kitchen, and one of the things that we truly always want to promote is your creativity and your foresight. So definitely something like that could pair very well with different types of dishes and such like that. Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Tash, what say you?
She endorsed.
You are not moving from Camahan.
I can sit next to you anytime.
You have found your experience, and you're sticking with it.
This is good with baking. You can use it as topping for your pancakes. It is very, very good use for this product, and I think it will be a great addition for this King of the Grill.
Well, I think I have an idea. It's almost just hit me like an epiphany. Yeah, almost hit me like an epiphany. So I figured it exclusively what and how I'm going to be, what I mean. Wow.
I don't see the glasses. I'm sorry, but then I get my place in class.
Wow. I must say, I opened this and I got a rush.
Ooh.
That's the first thing I must tell you that literally hit me. I was just interested in thinking I'm going to figure the flavor when I taste. I pop the cap, and so I'm going to season my crab, because I've been grilling crab for
King of the Grill.
King of the Grill.
All right.
You never grilled crab before?
No. Sorry.
Pianki, you're a man of many sorts. Have you ever grilled crab before?
I've never even tasted grilled crab before.
Well, at least you went a step further than me. I agree. I've never tasted grilled crab.
Tash, have you?
Never did.
I never knew that grilled crab was a thing.
Yeah, I didn't know. That's the creativity that we're speaking about. I mean,
I know you're failing the exam.
No, I mean.
That's the creativity that we're talking about. Chris, come with your crab. Put your crab on the grill.
You parboil it first?
Or do you probably soak it in campeche overnight? So do you boil your crab?
But you're the one supposed to be telling us what you doing. You the grilled crab expert. Like
I didn't say I was an expert. I said I will be grilling crab.
Right, at King of the Grill.
At King of the Grill.
Right.
I thought you actually did it before, you know.
So you've never done it before?
The way you spoke, I thought you were speaking from a place of experience.
Yeah.
Chris. Well, I'm talking now from a place of experience, having now had a divine experience.
Have you drank some? I haven't seen you drinking yet. So have you had this where you just smelled, you didn't? Well, oh, Jesus. Some people like to hype.
The apple flavor, bursting. It really doesn't taste like apple flavoring. It tastes as apple, the fruit, the actual fruit.
Okay.
And I could really see this. I could see me, if I have a salad, I'm doing a salad. So I put a little garlic, vinegar, some other pimento seeds in there. And
I think that will go good also with Superior Light.
I think so.
Classical Superior Light. It's only 15%, and that other rum is a light one.
Yeah.
I think that will be a nice.
I like it. Real big men.
You're an artist now?
We promised not to go there.
One glass. I've never seen such a selfish man. One glass. That's all right.
I walked with mine. That's what real people do. They walk with their glass.
Mine's a Bacardi.
Do you think, are you seeing this making an excellent infusion with, a drizzle of this when you finish, you infuse it with the Camahorn? I don't know.
Now you'll probably have that with your grilled crab as a side shot.
Are you shelling this crab? I'm trying.
Well, I imagine his little crab legs with little lines on it from the grill. My mind has gone all over the place with this crab.
Are you thinking about it all of a sudden?
Well, maybe you shell the crab and put it in foil. Yeah, maybe you do that.
Yeah, the crab meat.
The crab meat and put it in foil and.
That's a lot of crab.
All of a sudden, we've opened up our imagination. How is JC going to do this crab? Is he just going to throw it on the grill? Is he going to be wrapping it in foil? I don't know.
Is he going to be doing it at all?
Would he be doing it at all? Is he just talking off the top of his head? And that's but that's the point that you were making, that we want from our grillers to take the experience to the next level.
I'm going to get Shotman from Travelers Bar to do that grilled lambi. And that I will definitely have with a shot of Campeche next to it.
How many days till June again?
It's a long way.
Shotman, I hope you're hearing. I'm just signing you up.
It is a bit of. Hello, Mr. Nichols. I wonder if Auntie Nichols, how is she with me on the vision of the grilled crab? It's Auntie Nichols. I wonder. Come. work with me.
I'm sure Mr. Deco is probably one of the screens, man.
Who's would you? Bianchi has thought of it.
There's not enough meat in crab to grill it. Unless you shell it and take off the meat and do something funky in foil, and throw some of this and some horn in it, and you probably boil it up with callaloo and stuff, and then shell it and then grill it. Ooh.
Or curry it and then grill it.
Yes, and throw a little.
So remember, because you're grilling,
yes,
what you want from it is the additives, plus the infusion, depending on the type of coals that you use.
Right.
So am I just using regular coals, or am I using coals from, let's say, guava wood coals? Am I burning my coals with, let's say, spice wood and the cinnamon, bay leaf and all of that, right, and then it slowly, and the smoke. All of a sudden, you see me, and then you see Chef Bobby. Bianchi, I know you bought into it. You're trying to think which Maggi product you would use to season the crab.
Well, the beautiful thing is, again, it's the whole creativity. You can use the fish, the chicken, the all-purpose, depending on what kind of flavor. Yeah, what kind of flavor you wanna pull.
The cubes? The cubes?
The cubes is good.
Oh,
it gives food.
The cubes make me feel like I'm a chef.
Yes.
That's actually the point, the whole point.
Oh yes.
It makes
when you don't know what especially when you're not busy pot.
Throw a cube in there.
Do all kind of. Just throw that cube in there. The food tasting like you a Chef Boyardee.
True.
And all of a sudden, Grenada has bought into my idea of the grilled crab.
Cubes, number one.
So we say we put the cubes in it.
Yeah.
We let it pre-boil.
I find you're trying to get a recipe from me, for your
his.
We're brothers, we family, man. We're family.
Because you have to create a sauce with this that has to be in that crab itself, and probably
Or the sauce is for when you shell the crab.
No, when you shell it
and you dip.
But you need to, when you grill it, you can't just grill it dry. You have to have some kind of flavoring in the foil and put it on the grill. So that's that's where be creative.
It starts from a simple idea.
Well, that's a lot, but you know how much crab you have to shell. You know how much crab you have to shell.
No, we got some big Gandhi. We got some big Gandhi. Yeah? Why not? It starts as a simple idea among commoners.
Yeah, I know.
And here it
well, that is true, but that's good. But that's how we do it.
4 people with a common goal.
But that's how That's how we do it at Nick's Barrel House. We sit there and we experiment.
So we're going to
get some flavors. You were there a few times and try a few cocktails that we've just concocted.
I pretend as though I've never had them before, just so that they give me more. Joe, have you tasted this before? No, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
First time.
All kind of different, flavoring, and she does the chaser that I used to take with me and to mix with the alcohol. You just be creative, as you say, and that's a good thing about the Class Food products. This is very easy, and with Maggi, it's very easy to be creative with it. Very easy.
And I think we have the perfect drink.
I can't talk because I haven't got a sample. I've tasted Maggi, but I haven't tasted Divine.
We've had the perfect drink. So Divine should be the drink of the evening.
Yes.
It should be the drink of the evening.
Campeche is the rum of the night.
The rum of the night.
And Divine is the cocktail of the evening.
Yeah.
Divine apple.
Are you in with it?
I can't say I'm an expert one way or the other, but I'll take the expert opinion of the panelists here.
A politician?
Yeah. That's what you call be on and on, wrapped in a bowl. That's what Bianchi just gave us there.
That one is ready to run.
He just wrapped this in a bowl for us. It is really just wrapped into the bowl. But for King of the Grill 2025 is really going to be epic. The Maggi brand hasn't become. It is It literally, it is part of who we are. And I think Chris rightfully said it. It makes you, at the end of the day, when you don't know what on earth are you doing, can I get a Maggie? Can I get a cube, please?
It's like
you throw it in.
You have to picture Maggie as a companion to you, like a friend to you in the kitchen. Like imagine like you're cooking and then you have a friend cooking. Growing up, I'm sure you've experienced this, right? Like you're trying to cook something and you have a friend that is telling you, what you doing, your mother or something? What you doing? That's too much or that's not enough. And they coaching you. You know, Maggie, Chopper, you're always correct.
I have a true story. My mom is an amazing cook. She was just here. She just left 2 days ago. She was here for me for a month.
Your mother left you. She knows why she left you.
She went back to Canada. She was here for vacation.
She was on vacation.
Look at how she should leave me. Come on, I'm a good son. So I usually do just rice, plain rice. So I went to this rice so flavorful. I said, Mama, what you do? Maggie. Plain rice. So just mix it in.
So all of a sudden.
Yes, and even the noodles, the Vietnamese noodles, just mix a little bit in it and gives it the flavor instead of just plain. So you're not waiting for the sauce. You're not waiting for the sauce or from the meat or whatever. No, you already have it in the rice itself.
It takes it to the next level. It takes it to the next level, and it's
affordable. So that just all the better.
I think. Well, that's one of the things we must say. Maggie is affordable. Shopping at budget foods, it is affordable. If you need to purchase any products from distillers,
limited.
There is a wide product line.
Locally made.
Yeah.
Nothing imported. Locally
That makes it what it is. Yes. Folks, we have to say goodbye, but heads up, we got two things we got to do. We have young Mr. Ross. Mr. Ross, could you go by the gentleman in the yellow, Pianki? He's going to go there. Yeah. No, you stay.
You sit now. He's sitting by me.
He's going to sit.
All right.
He's a young king of the evening.
Come on.
He's a young king.
Proper thing, no japa thing.
Proper thing. Yeah. Proper thing, no japa thing.
I wasn't ready.
Hold on. We're friends, Maggie's officer can cook.
Oh boy.
Maggie can cook?
Oh boy.
What you said?
What was that?
Come to roast me.
Maggie's a person who can't cook.
Maggie's a who can't cook.
It brings the chef out to you. Yeah, you know. So hold on, it makes sense. So there are those cooking, they add Maggie, and for those who don't have a clue what they're doing, they still add Maggie. Maggie, so if you can cook. So for those of you that's outside and you're playing all shy, you know you can't cook. Just get yourself some Maggie products inside. Yes, Mr. Ross, are you ready for us? Would you like
me to hold it for you? You want me to hold it
hold the script for you?
Like I hold it up like this for you?
Maggie, I'm telling him.
Oh boy, no, news, you got this.
So that's really new. So folks, what he's doing for us, of course, he's reading Ace's talent, and it doesn't matter how this goes, you have done excellent. Yeah? So, it's 7 o'clock, we run the theme, you are live.
This is Network News for Thursday, April 17th, 2025. I am Jaquan Ross. 27 cases completed with the closing of January 2025 aside. Health officials closely monitor the resurgence of measles in the United States. Grenada Coast Guard provides safety tips ahead of the Easter weekend. Regional Memorandum of Understanding to boost regional trade. International White House order to halt mass deportations. Sports. More for a new poll soon to be signed while Grenada is to participate in CARIFTA 2025. Track team already deported. Swimmers set to travel at 9:30 tonight. Details right after this message. Good evening, this is GBN at 7.
And just to update the story,
jappating.
No, those were the headlines. Proper thing, no jappating.
No jappating.
It means that if, in fact, the swim team left at 9:30 for Trinidad, it means they should be just about getting ready to touch down in Piaco, Trinidad. My young Mr. Ross, well done.
You can see that he does like to read.
What really impressed me as well, enough, quite honestly, when he added his name. Because you know some children, they would just read because they didn't read what's there. He was smart enough to know, Master Ross. Master Ross. Kenroy, I just want to let you know that you'll talk to management, but whatever payments that is due to you, Mr. Ross is going to all good things must come to an end. Mr. Ross, you were the star of the evening. Proper thing?
No jappating.
No jappating. Yeah? You agree? What's the parting words?
Never cook with Maggie in your life.
Oh my God.
Never what? Yankee, what's the final word?
The King of the Grill, Maggie King of the Grill, June the 17th is going to be an amazing time. We look forward to it. The countdown is on, and it's a blessing.
Lady Tash, final word.
Don't forget to have your divine cocktail at the Maggie King of the Grill and at your home. Don't forget, purchase our budget foods, 10p, St. George's.
Chris?
Well, I want to say a special good night to the big man watching at home, and I'm sure Mrs. Nichols and Afia. Anyways, we want to remind you of, for Sunday, the SIP brunch up in Shantimel, and River Sally on the 25th Friday for Saraka Mix. That's all things class will be at. And don't forget, of course, Saturday the 7th, the King of the Grill, Breakfast Mount Morris on the 27th, and Harvest on May 1st. And of course, if you're looking for any real estate,
I'm not sure. I was just about to say I lost my audio, but it is back, folks. The day has been set. It has been established. It's the 7th of July, the 7th of June, that is, inside of Mount Rose. I'm going to be grilling crab on the evening. We've already determined. We've churned with it. We've rubbed it all the ways. Are we going to rub the crab? Are we going to drizzle it with some divine? Or are we just going to glorify it with some Campeche rum? Either way, Maggie's in. He says a little bit of Maggie in your rice gives it a different flavor. Yes. I believe you. And the man himself, Mr. Ross, says that Maggie, that what you call a slam dunk. Maggie is for people who cannot cook.
My mom was a great cook, but sometimes you just need a little.
You need a little help. Don't be ashamed to say, you know what? I'm not good at this. I need help. I need a little bit of Maggie in my life. Yeah? You get hot chocolate. Folks, this is what we
good question.
Until another day, until another time. Is the entire kitchen to kibbutz. Chris, as usual, always good fun to be around. Tash joined us for the first time. Pianki promises us that we are going to get Tanya along. And of course, reminding you, keep it in mind, the pageant of the ages on the 31st of May. Get your tickets while it is early. We out of here. I'm going to have myself a divine experience while we consider our options with Campeche and a little bit of Santal, divinely mixed in with some Maggie. Good night, good night.
Rock the box. Whoa, whoa. Rock the box, we say. GBN, we say. Arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, we say. We'll be jamming here on a Thursday. 8:30 we tuning in, yeah.